We're going to be attempting the Randy Santel 2 dozen challenge, and we have to finish it under 22 minutes and 19 seconds. Hey guys, what's going on? And today we're going to be going over another explained video, and we are going to be explaining cheat days. So in the background you can see me attempting to eat this very huge cheat day. It's basically trying to eat 2 dozens of donuts in 22 minutes and 19 seconds. A cheat day, also preferably known as a refeed day and carb day, but with some slight alterations, is a day that a person eats whatever they want, preferably more carbohydrates for a day for physiological and psychological reasons. The more important reason is the physiological reasons, and one of the reasons is because it restores metabolic hormones like leptin in order to continue fat loss. In short, leptin is a hormone that is triggered to tell your body to burn more calories if satiated, or in contrast, burn less calories if starving. Leptin levels are generally low when dieting, which can be the reason to no satiation and slower metabolism. So by having high levels of leptin after a cheat day, one can boost metabolism, resulting in the continuation for fat loss. The University of Lausanne concluded a study that overeating carbs raised leptin concentration more than overeating fats. And this is one of the reasons why it's more ideal to eat carbs rather than fats on a cheat day. I also found it interesting from a research done in 2000 that mentions in terms of 3 days underfeeding by a 30% caloric deficit showed a 12% decrease in leptin, while overeating a 30% caloric surplus showed a whopping 135% increase in leptin. So this is one of the reasons why cheat days is not actually cheating if it's actually helping you out, simply because you burned off more than what you initially ate. Cheat days or diet breaks actually helps out even more weight loss than if you were to not use cheat days. There was a study that showed 2 groups that dieted for 4 months. One group of dieters maintained their diet for 2 weeks, then broke their diet for 2 weeks, and they alternated between those 2 cycles, while the other group basically just went on a diet for the entire 4 months. The study found out that the group that used cheat days and diet breaks lost even more weight, and not just that, they also gained less weight back after the study was finished. So it's kind of safe to say that cheat days are actually optimal. Having decreased levels of leptins also suggests that thyroid levels drops as well, and a weak thyroid results in slow metabolism, and cheat days may also help restore thyroid functions. And it's probably not that good to drink beers and alcohol on a cheat day, even though that sounds pretty damn good, because there was a study that shows alcohol does like the exact opposite of what you want for a cheat day. It actually shows that alcohol kind of stops the secretion of leptin, and when there's no leptin, you basically have no metabolism, and that's why, you know, when you drink, you can't really metabolize anything at first. You have to metabolize the alcohol first, and overall that's going to slow down your metabolism. And yeah, just don't drink much or drink more on a cheat day. Try not to overeat too much sugar as well on a cheat day, like donuts like I'm doing right now, because it's really high in fructose. And high amounts of fructose can cause symptoms of reactive hyperglycemia. This is basically a condition where a very fit individual like me actually experience some hyperglycemic symptoms, and it's called reactive because it happens when a person doesn't have it. And that's because insulin levels can't handle the amount of sugar that's currently inside of the body. For example, these donuts. The next couple of days after this cheat day wasn't really my best. I didn't really felt that good. Usually after a cheat day, a person would feel stronger, but I felt weaker for the first couple of 2 days. But of course, over the course of time, I did kind of broke another shoulder PR, which is 85-pound dumbbells for 10 reps, and I'm pretty happy about that. Overall, I think that too much fructose can really mess around with your insulin and glucagon levels. And pretty much insulin is the hormone that's going to be storing your food for energy, and the opposite hormone, which is glucagon, that's going to be taking out energy from your body to be used for energy. I wasn't really that glucagon sensitive. I just wasn't really utilizing glucagon effectively. So this kind of means that my weight loss kind of stalled because of the absence of glucagon, but now I am back on track. So the morning of this cheat day, I weighed at 155 pounds, and 2 days later, I weighed a pretty high 158.6. Now it seems that I went a couple weeks back, but 2 days later after that, I hit a new low of 154.2. People that use cheat days on a keto diet tend to gain more weight after the cheat day simply because they're already super depleted of carbohydrates. And when a person is on keto, they're eating no carbohydrates, results in even more weight gain the next day, which is all just carbohydrates. Hence, it's just water and it's not fat. A study in the Journal of Applied Physiology also found out that most of the carbs after a cheat day was stored as glycogen and not fat. And of course, any fat that was gained will be burned off quickly because of the increase in metabolism from a cheat day. Another physiological reasons on why cheat days is so beneficial is because it enhances our performance because we get more energy than usual. And as we all know, more carbs in our glycogen simply states a stronger performance. And since it's all about the carbs in the cheat days, it's more ideal to lower the fats and up the carbohydrate intake because we want the best bang for our buck in a cheat day. Carbohydrates are our main source of fuel. So if we were carb adapted, it would be more optimal to just eat more carbohydrates than eating fats in a cheat day. Very lean people often wake up to look bigger or even more vascular from the sodium from cheat days. Because when a person is carved up with glycogen and they're very lean, they look bigger. Mix that with some sodium too, and sometimes the veins kind of just start to pop out. Sometimes cheat days can make you look more bloated, and that's simply because of the body fat percentage that person is in. And sometimes even if a person has a very lean body fat percentage, you could get this thing called spilled over, where you kind of wake up just very bloated. Cheat days can also help you out psychologically. Another study also concluded from two groups, one that did a diet with cheat days and a diet that did not do cheat days. The groups that utilized cheat days seemed more helpful for their motivation, no matter what the goal was. The group that had cheat days dieted on 1,300 calories for 6 days, and on the 7th day, they boosted up to 2,700 calories, while the group that did not utilize cheat days ate 1,500 calories consistently for 7 days. According to the results, this intermittent striving from the cheat day group tends to put people in a better mood, better than something just eating 1,500 calories isn't just known for doing. So once again guys, a cheat day is a day where a person eats more than usual in order to boost metabolism, restore hormones, restore performance, and to help out psychologically so one can continue onto their diet. Thanks for watching you guys. I hope this video helps out a lot about what a cheat day is, and this concludes the video on what is a cheat day explained. I really don't want to encourage eating a lot of junk food on a cheat day, even though you really technically can, but I think the best thing probably to test it out and to see for yourself. You know, when you're dieting and you want a cheat day, sometimes it is better to just eat one cheat meal and kind of fill out the rest of your meals with your diet food, but just more in abundance. You're gonna feel a lot better like that. Anyways guys, my name is Thomas. My channel is Train Aesthetics. And yeah guys, if you haven't sub, and click the bell. 22 minutes and 19 seconds, hell no.